All right, so there's a tyrant in here that's failing to do his job.
Don't let this place kill you. You got a life. Come on.
Can I get some service here?
They'll be right with you, sir.
He's refusing to do his job.
Well, did you contact him again?
Yeah, he told me that he can't give any acknowledgement that these have been received, and he needs to.
Well, I mean, he's already. He's talked to you. Have you talked to him?
Can you get his supervisor out here?
He's coming right there. Did you talk to him?
Good.
Did you tell him that?
Yes, and he refused.
I think he might be getting somebody.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying not to be upset. He just blatantly refused to take my, I have it on my body cam. So I'm at HQ here in Phoenix. Totally ignoring me. There's no bell or anything to push. They try to say that they have service, but they fail. Guy at a computer right here. I actually have a good idea, but probably won't think it's a good idea. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to do it. Because we know who watches my channel, so. Yeah, they just refused me service for the second time today. Officer! Can I get service?
Are you guys filming out there right now?
I'm with someone else. I'm trying to get customer service, but you guys don't seem to care about the public, so.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not us.
Well, you're not helping me, so. Yeah, I didn't bring my other camera. I'm sure if I called, they would ignore it. So I'm just gonna stand here until I get service. Hey, can you call someone to get service?
They're both on the phone.
Okay. One of them actually refused to serve me.
Oh, well, then I can't help.
There you go. These punks are trying to refuse service. All I need is something simple, and it's a signature or a badge number or some type of stamp that shows that these complaints have been received. All three complaints, one of them is from today, lack of service at the Public Records Division. Actually got trespassed from a public place, if that's even possible. They asked me to leave, otherwise I'd be thrown into a cage. Very unlawful order. Excuse me, unlawful department. Can I get service? Please?
Somebody,
He doesn't care. He might as well not have his job. He doesn't care about the public.
I'm just an IT.
Okay, I understand that. Can you at least tell, like, maybe management that I'm here?
So what management?
Anyone that can help me? All I need is a stamp on these pieces of paper showing that they've been received.
You need a stamp to show that they've been received?
Yes. Thank you. You guys are some of the best. I love IT guys. I'm gonna give him accommodation. So. Nah, it doesn't work like that. They can say, oh, we never got it. That's their excuse all the time. At least if there's a signature or a stamp, then that shows that lawfully they've been served with the document. You can't just do that. Doesn't work like that in America. Because these departments don't care. They'll say, oh, we never received it. I'm going to get this guy's name. So I'm going to mute it, probably. Because I respect him. He's respectable. So.
one, in the truck, in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Just get a nice one of those.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do have a couple accommodations to bring here. I think you got to let these guys know that they're doing a bad job. Otherwise, nothing will change. But the people that are doing a great job need to know it too, so it's about equally important. One of these is a matter on someone else. Actually, both of these complaints. Only one of them is mine. The other ones are from the community, so. I was just a witness. Yeah, they have too much control. So, if he comes back, I'll get his name. I'll give him accommodation. I'll ask for a raise, but in there, because I respect people that go above and beyond. That's how I was when I worked for the state of Washington. I would do my best to help out people. Sure, it was hard some days, don't get me wrong. A lot of people who work for the state don't really care. So. There's too much politics behind everything. Everything is a political game. So, this guy's sitting on his ass behind his computer, not doing anything. I think he's on the phone, but maybe I'm a little upset. I need to calm down. So. Like, such a big department. And it shows the bigger department or place is, the less caring or less community involved they are. It says a centennial of service. My ass. Should be underneath that. Some officers do serve, and I respect those ones. But a lot of the administration here doesn't care. They're just collecting free money, welfare funds from the public. They don't care. I wish the guy that usually is here, the guy that I'm going to give accommodation to, I wish he was here. So. And they try to get you with disturbing the peace and disturbing their peace, not the public's peace. Disturbing their peace and quiet. Even if you're not doing anything, you're disturbing the peace. You're disorderly. You can't do that. You can't do that. Then they won't give a lawful order or code. Just because they don't like something. They're all a bunch of entitled welfare seekers. I'm just wasting my time here. I'm gonna get service papers and come back. I might have to serve my accommodations to them. I don't care if I'm a legal server. I think the federal code states that you can legally serve someone without being certified. I'll have to do research on that though. Yeah, it's crazy because you think they're gonna start changing, they're gonna start caring about the public, but they don't. So. Okay, I'm gonna ask his name real quick, so. Don't make people claustrophobic here. He's actually trying. This guy actually cares about the public. He needs accommodation. Probably should pay him more than one of the administrative people here. Because he does better at customer service than these guys. So. Thankfully, I brought my battery pack. I've been here almost an hour. Shouldn't take that long, but we all know how government is, so. That's why you always gotta ask more of government, not just let them do whatever they want. Hey, TLC. Just, if you're still here. Yeah, I respect people who actually try. Maybe they don't have the authority. I understand that. He doesn't have authority. He can only do so much. I respect that. It's like I'm not asking for too much. I'm not asking for that group of women who just laughed at me and walked out. Said that's not us, but your actions show that that is you. This guy's going above and beyond. So I'm gonna ask for his supervisor. He needs a raise. He actually wants to serve the public. So I respect him. So. Basically, I want to use these in court if I have to make a claim against the department. And I know they know that I'm not stupid. Yeah, maybe I'm being vocal about it, but it's the whole accountability. If I'm not accountable, you know. This is why the affairs need to be directed outside, community-based, non-elected. It should be like a jury duty kind of thing, where random people are called. They do have jury duty pay, so it'd be something some. So if I have to, I'm only gonna stand here for about 15 more minutes. Hey, safety man. What happened? I got kicked off again. I imagine they probably have a team of hackers. Because if you work for the government, hacking's completely legal. You don't even need a warrant to hack if you work for the government. Wait a minute. So I'm just gonna serve them. I'm gonna get service papers. I'll put some accommodations in there too, so it doesn't look all negative when I go to court. Because they're gonna probably try to charge me with some stupid statute that doesn't even make sense. Because they get butt hurt. It's like, I'm trying to be your friend. I want to be your friend. If you're doing right, not if you're doing evil. Even if you're doing evil, it's like there's ways to correct it. I want to help them do better. So this guy, if I can, if he's actually, he seems like he's trying to help, so I respect him like mad. I'm not gonna disclose his name out of respect. If he does walk out. Because he didn't have to go back in. Now if he turns it around and says, oh, I was threatened, then I'm trying to keep calm. And I think I am pretty calm. I have no ill will or bad intent. It's not why I'm here. That's not why I do my channel. I might be a little passionate. But my anger is not out of hate, it's out of love. Hey Riddles, Boo. So I'm giving them 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to serve them these complaints because they won't accept them in a legal manner. And the IT guy came out, he's the only guy that actually seemed to care. Everyone else just looked at me and was like, oh, it's the end of my day. I don't care, I can just go home. I don't care about the public. Yep. Yeah, so I have the Fusion data center here. Freezing my camera. It's a denial of service attack. Yeah, so I'm starting to think different that this guy might actually be having them hack my. Um, they're in the back of here. They're refusing to serve the public, except this IT guy. He actually went in, but I'm starting to wonder, because my stream has gone down a couple times, if they're at war against my live stream here, so that they can find some way to put me in a cell tonight. That's what they do to people. They try to silence them, ridicule, make them look crazy. Gang stalk. Fusion Data Center is watching. I think we need to hit them up. Ha, pink-eyed. I don't want that kind of service. So, I don't need that kind of service. Yeah, this is your typical Phoenix Police Department. So, hey,
There's almost nobody here up on the fourth floor.
so my stream dropped again, but yeah, the IT guy is the only guy who helps people, and I didn't want to put him on the spot, so I respectfully didn't come back on because he was telling me confidential stuff about him. Well, about his family, and we were talking. So he's a pretty good guy. He explained that he tried to reach everyone here. It's just Phoenix PD. Jerry Williams, if you can watch this, you need to figure out your stuff because the public is not going to want you in office any longer. They're not going to want you to run the police if you can't get your stuff, your ducks in a row. So this is all administration, not on the officers or the employees themselves, even though we all know that there's bad people who work in these departments as well that probably shouldn't be working in the public sector. But anyways, I'm gonna do what I was going to because he admitted you're probably not going to get service, and he seemed to have respected my time. So it was a severely negative situation, and it turned semi-positive. So there's a guy who worked here that is typically really cordial, and he actually signs the paperwork. I forget his name because I've interacted with so many people since him, but I'm gonna sign out of this. Alex Love, Phoenix Cop Watch, downtown Phoenix.